True story. For 6 years, Maria let everyone believe she was completely blind. Her husband, her best friend, even her own mother. But Maria could see everything. And what she saw would change her life forever. It started with a car accident. A truck ran a red light. Maria's vision was damaged, badly. Doctors said there was a small chance of recovery, but it would take years, maybe never happen at all. Maria remembers waking up in that hospital bed, surrounded by darkness, terrified of a life she never imagined. But there was one comfort she clung to. Her husband Daniel was by her side every day at the hospital, holding her hand, whispering that everything would be okay. He fed her. He guided her through hallways. He told her again and again that he would never leave her side no matter what happened. Or so she thought. 8 months later, something strange happened. Maria woke up one morning, and she could see the ceiling fan spinning above her bed. She didn't tell anyone, not her husband, not her doctor, not even her best friend Sophia, who visited almost every single day. Why would a woman hide the fact that she could see again? Because something felt wrong, and Maria needed to know the truth before she said a word. At first it was small things. Daniel's phone, always face down on the table. Sophia showing up at odd hours, always when Daniel was working late. Maria stayed silent. She played her part perfectly, reaching for furniture she didn't need to reach for, asking what color a dress was when she already knew. She became the perfect blind wife, and in that role, she became invisible. People forget that a blind woman can still hear, still sense, still watch shadows move across a room. 3 months into her secret, Maria heard it. A whispered laugh from the kitchen. 2 voices that shouldn't have been alone together. She sat perfectly still on the couch, her eyes fixed on nothing, as she always did. But behind her sunglasses, she was watching every move. Daniel's hand on Sophia's waist, a kiss that lasted far too long for just friends. Maria's heart pounded so hard she was sure they would hear it. But she didn't move. She didn't breathe differently. Years of pretending had taught her how to control every muscle in her body. Maria didn't gasp. She didn't cry. She simply memorized the moment, every detail, every second, because she knew this was only the beginning. For over a year, Maria said nothing. She let them believe their secret was safe. She learned their patterns, their lies, their careless mistakes. She discovered bank transfers Daniel never mentioned, hotel receipts hidden in a jacket pocket, text messages Sophia forgot to delete when she helped Maria with her phone. Every single day, Maria smiled through breakfast, thanked Daniel for helping her cross the street, hugged Sophia and called her the sister I never had. And every single night, she wrote down everything she had seen. Then came the day that changed everything. Daniel and Sophia began planning something Maria wasn't supposed to hear. A trip, just the 2 of them, while Maria would be sent to stay with her mother for the week. That's when Maria knew. They weren't just having an affair. They were planning a future, one that didn't include her. But Maria had a plan too, and it was time to use it. Maria invited them both to dinner. A thank you celebration, she said, for 2 years of support. Candles, her favorite dress, a toast to loyalty and friendship. Then Maria placed a folder on the table, photos, messages, financial records, 2 years of evidence collected in silence by a woman they thought couldn't see a thing. She removed her sunglasses and looked Daniel directly in the eyes for the first time in 2 years. I've been able to see for over a year, she said calmly. I just wanted to see who you really were when you thought no one was watching. The silence in that room was louder than any scream. Daniel tried to explain. Sophia tried to cry her way out of it. But the evidence didn't lie, and neither did Maria's eyes. Within a month, the divorce was finalized. Maria walked away with everything she was legally owed, and a truth no one could ever take from her again. Sophia lost more than a friendship that night. She lost her reputation, her marriage prospects, and the trust of everyone who once respected her. And Daniel? He lost the one person who had truly loved him, the woman he thought would never see the truth. Sometimes the people who seem the most vulnerable are the ones watching the closest. The ones everyone underestimates are often the ones who see the most. Maria didn't need her eyes to see the truth. She just needed patience. And in the end, patience gave her something far more valuable than sight. It gave her freedom. If this story kept you on the edge of your seat, hit that subscribe button right now. Thanks for watching.